happy Valentine's Day. So in this video, I am going to straighten my hair, yikes, and trim it. So if you remember from my Maleficent video where I straightened my hair with just the blow dryer, and I was like, well, I'm not going to straighten my hair for a while because I like my hair curly. Well, I've been noticing that my hair just keeps, like, it doesn't shed a lot, but it sheds more than I'm not comfortable with the shedding, especially after I do a trim. After I do a trim, which is like every 3 months, I've always trimmed my hair curly, and it's okay for like the first month, but then it starts back shedding like it needs to be trimmed again. So I just want to try something different. So I'm going to straighten my hair, this time with a hot comb, a hot iron, and then I'm going to trim it. So today is wash day. I'm not washing my hair first. I know that you're supposed to wash your hair first, but I'm trying to minimize as much heat in my hair as possible. So I'm just going to skip the whole blow drying portion of it and just go ahead and go straight to straightening. I have my protective spray from Cantu, the Thermal Shield. I used this last time, it was pretty good. And I have my hair clips, and I have my trusty scissors, and I have my comb. Now I'm going to use don't worry about the hairs. I'm going to use the bigger end of the comb instead of the small teeth, because I don't want, even if my hair is going to be straight, I don't want to pull out any extra hair than it needs to be. So I'm just going to use this part. Now mind you, I've never straightened my hair from as it's been curly. I don't think I've ever straightened my hair when it was relaxed either. So, oh, the straightener that I'm using is this Professional Hairstylers ceramic iron. I've had this for so many years. I've only used this once on my mom's hair or my mother-in-law's hair, and I've never used it on anybody else. I just never used it. So it comes in this pretty satin bag, and it comes with the protective glove. So of course, oh, and it's like a coffin. But I'm not going to use a protective glove, so if I just burn my fingertips, then so be it. But it won't be so bad. I recommend you use the glove, though. Don't be like me. So I've had the hot comb on for like 10 minutes, and this is how it looks. I am kind of nervous about this. I don't want to put heat in my hair, but I just want to try something different. And inside is the dial for the temperature. It's like the lowest temperature, I don't know if you can see it, is 140, and the highest temperature is 410. I am definitely not putting it to 410. So I have the notch, if you can see the little circle, a little bit before it gets thick. So it's still a little bit towards the bottom. It's kind of like in the middle. It's kind of like on a medium side. Let me put it down a little bit. I just don't want it to be too hot. Now that feels nice. You just gotta be careful when it comes to heat to your hair. You don't want to get heat damage and everything. Okay, so enough talking. Let's get started. Oh boy, I don't know. I need that. You know what? I need my Pick 2 comb. Okay, so I'm just going to part my hair. Good thing my hair is it's still moisturized. Oh, let's go. Hopefully I won't have to do this just that often. Maybe like, I don't know. I have to see what the results are going to be. So I'm going to split this in two. And I'm not going to comb it. I know a lot of people they comb it right before they do it. I'm just gonna run my fingers through it. And I always feel like my hair is like at a standstill. See? Like that little bit. I don't like that. I want to be able to rub my fingers through my hair and nothing comes off. I mean, it's like that sometimes. But I feel like my hair growth is at a standstill. And I was looking at another YouTuber. I can't remember her name. I can't remember. And she was telling me like the science of your hair not growing, and that, you know, hair grows half an inch every month. So she was saying, if I could find her, I'll put her in the description box if I could find her. I just can't remember her name. And she was saying that if your hair grows steadily at half an inch for 5 years, then, you know, your hair would be like tailbone length. And so if it's not doing that, it's because your hair is breaking off at certain moments in the year. So like year 3, your hair is supposed to be like at your bra strap, but it keeps breaking off at year 3, so it doesn't get any further down, because the hair that's supposed to get further than your bra strap keeps breaking off. I don't know if this is working. My paranoia with heat makes me like skip steps or whatever. Okay, now let's see. Because I don't have the heat up high. It's like very low. You can tell how low it is because I'm able to touch the whole thing and not burn my fingers. I really don't want to turn it up, but I just want to straighten enough for me to trim it, that's all. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I'm not doing a silk press. It's not like it has to be like bone straight. Just straight enough for me to trim. Oh my gosh, yeah. I so need to trim. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now let's do the other side. Another reason I'm doing this before I'm not washing my hair first, because I don't want to have my hair straight all week. I can do my favorite hairstyle, which is the 2 braids. I did a video on that. I'll put it in the description box. Which I could, but I'm like, no. I like my curly hair too much. So I'm just going to stick to that. So what I noticed is that before it straightens like completely, it has to dry, the heat protectant has to dry on it, which is an obvious like duh, but I'm going over this a couple of times. Now mind you, my hair is not hot, so I'm going over a couple of times just to get it dry and straight as I can. This is going to take a while. And you don't smell, I don't smell that heat. Like, you know how if the heat is too hot, you can smell your hair burning? You don't, which is good, because I don't want to smell my hair burning. One more time. Oh, I can't wait to trim my hair. Okay, so that's the first 2. So I'm going to do majority of my hair, and then I'll come back to you when I have like the last few pieces and I'm ready to start trimming. Hey y'all, I'm back. So my whole concern about like why my hair just keeps shedding, yeah, I found out. So I was trimming my hair as I was straightening it. Oh my gosh, I have so much split ends. I don't remember the last time I trimmed my hair. It was probably about 3 months ago, and that's the usual amount of time I need to trim my hair. But oh my gosh, it's such a difference from trimming your hair when it's curly and trimming it when it's straight. I mean, obviously, right? Obviously. But I think I'm gonna have to start straightening my hair from now on when I trim it, and then that's the only time I straighten it. But I don't want to use that much heat in my hair all the time. Maybe I'll just straighten my hair probably like twice a year. That way I don't have to keep that much heat in my hair. Yeah, like every 6 months, and then that way I don't have to do it like 4 times a year, because that's just way too much heat for me. I don't like having any heat in my hair at all. And the easier thing about doing this is that I stretched my hair last night, so it's easier for me to get it straighter. So I'm going to show you what I did to trim my hair. First I'm going to straighten it. But yeah, it makes such a big difference. And I've been trimming off a lot of my split ends. I probably like ½ an inch to an inch of my hair off. I want to like get all of it gone. So that answers my question of why my hair feel like it's been at a standstill and not really growing. Is because my split ends are in the way. So what happens with your split ends is that you have to keep them trimmed, because if you don't cut it, then you'll have split ends right here at the end. You see that little loose hair? Yeah, that's split ends. You have split ends here, and then if you don't cut that off, it will just keep splitting and keep traveling up your hair, and that's what causes hair breakage. So that's why I'm just trying to get all that off starting now. So my hair is a lot shorter than it was, but you know what? Doesn't matter, because it's going to grow back healthier. So I go over it twice, and then I start on the ends. This is when I start combing. I don't comb it before I straighten it, trying to reduce the friction. And then I go over it one more time, and I go slower. And mind you, it's still not too hot. I can still touch my hair, so that I don't have the heat up too high. And that's very important. You don't want to give yourself heat damage trying to make it healthy. Okay, now I'm ready to trim. Okay, so I'm just going to split this in half. Let me do this part first. Now what I do, I like to have all my hair to be trimmed all the way towards the back. I know some people do like in the front like that, but if you trim it towards the front, then it'll be a different size in the back. Same way in the front, like if you trim it towards the back, might be a different size towards the front. My hair is uneven everywhere. I've been trying to grow my hair even since I was young. It just doesn't do that. I always have shorter hair in the front and longer hair in the back. That's just how my hair grows. So I've just accepted it as long as it's healthy. See, I've been cutting off a lot. All this gotta go. Gotta go. It's hard to see on camera, but yeah, gotta go. So you see how much I've been cutting off. I've been cutting off a lot. I usually don't cut off that much. I usually cut off probably like right here. I'll cut off that much. But I've been cutting off to like right here. Yeah. What I'm doing is I'm cutting off the split ends and a little bit above the split ends, just in case one or two of those split ends escaped and they're trying to make their way up. And I'm like, nah. You can just go away. And every time you trim your hair, it just feels like, I mean, look at that. It just feels like a big weight off your shoulder, like a big reliever. What am I, okay. So I'm gonna do this one with you guys. And then I'm gonna finish my hair on camera, and then I'll show you how it looks completely trimmed. It's so fun. I usually keep up when I have to trim my hair, but I didn't keep up this time. Maybe that's why my hair was shedding like crazy. But please trim your hair. It is very, very important. Keep your hair trimmed. If you want healthy hair, you want your hair to grow, just keep trimming it. Well, not keep trimming it, but trim it when it needs it. Every 3 months is a good time. Or when you feel that you need it. I know when my hair needs to be trimmed, when my hair keeps shedding a lot, like a lot. Like I was showing in the beginning of the video, if I pull on my hair and more than one strand, more one or two strands keep coming out, then yes, it's time for a trim. And I do not want to straighten my hair. I do not, but it's necessary. Okay, now let's split this in half. I don't want to use a big chunk like this because it's hard to get the cut across. So I'm just gonna split it in half and come through. It's kind of hard to see when I'm on camera. There we go. Okay. And here he gone. Oh yeah. Oh, that all. Yay. Now let's get the other one. Okay, go there. Okay. There we go. See, like when you see that nice crisp line, oh, that's the best. Oh, says only the hair fanatic. All right, let me finish this side and I'll be right back with you. So I am finished with my hair. I trimmed everything, I straightened everything, so I think it came out okay for the most part. Little sheddies. I do like this what is it, hair styler ceramic iron. I like this a lot. I mean, it straightened my hair. I didn't, even without me turning it all the way on high heat, I feel like I can use it on medium heat and it still straightened it without damaging it. And this Cantu thermal shield protector, I like this too. Not only does it protects my hair for when I straighten it, but also moisturizes. It has some type, like an oil film in there, and that really makes me happy. So yep, so looks okay. Yeah, nice. You see what I'm talking about? Like, my hair is always going to be short, like right around here, and long in the back. So my hair has like different lengths all over, like if you look at it. But for the most part, I am very satisfied. So yeah, my hair is completely trimmed, and I love that I can see, I don't see like the straggly ends but down there. Like I can see the crisp cuts in my hair. So if you notice while I was cutting my hair, I would hold my 2 fingers and I hold it down. So I'll hold it down and bring it back. I do that so I can keep my hair in line, and then I bring it up forward, obviously, so I can see, because I don't have eyes in the back of my head. But I'm happy with it, so I'm going to, you know, wash my hair, get my curls back. But I like my hair looks nice straight. It's fine. It's, you know, it's different, a change, but me likes my curls. So thank you so much for watching this video and watching me going through, you know, me venting about my hair and it shedding, whatever. Oh, let me show you. This is all the hair that I cut off. So yep, I cut off a good amount, and it feels like a big reliever. I'm so glad to have all this split ends out of my hair. So can't wait to see like the growth, because it's definitely going to grow now. It's definitely not going to be at a standstill. So in a couple months I'll come back to you with an update and like, oh, let's see how my hair grew then. But again, so I'm going to be out, go play with my kids and enjoy the rest of my day, spend time with my husband. Have a very happy Valentine's. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video with other friends and family, especially those who love hair. Until next time, bye.